is brought to you by Omaha EMC and Lyons, Vidalia Federal of Vidalia and Lyons, Appleton County Healthcare in Baxley, Johnson & Johnson Transport in Uvalde, and by Reedy Creek Company in Vidalia. Now, let's talk about what's going on in our community right here on Y101. And good morning, everybody. I am Dave Allen, and I have with me in the studio the one and only Daphne Water.
Good morning, Dave.
How's everything going in down at the Lyons Main Street office?
Busy as always, doing great.
I know you got a lot of things a lot of irons in the fire, is how you say it right
yes.
now. And we're going to talk about some of the things you got going on. Let's first talk about the Lyons Ribeye Roundup.
All right.
And it's coming May the 8th and 9th. So right around the corner.
It is a couple of weeks.
So tell me a little bit about that event and just all the aspects of it.
Okay. Well, we had our first go at a steak contest with the Real Squill.
Mm-hmm.
It's a SCA sanctioned event, which is Steak Cook-Off Association. And that went well. And as you know, we had to cancel Tails again this year. So we thought maybe we'd bring the steak contest back in the spring as a fundraiser for our museum project. So we decided to do a 2-day steak cook-off, and there's actually 2 contests per day. So there will be a steak contest. There's also an anything soup contest, and that can be chicken noodle soup or chili or stew or chowder or whatever. It is absolutely just anything.
Okay.
And then Sunday, there's also a chicken wings contest.
Oh, wow.
So a couple of little ancillary contests in there. Somebody wants to do that, and you can do 1 contest, 2, or all, as much as you want.
Okay.
We are also offering people, if they need to come in their RVs or whatever overnight for both contests, they can hook up out at the park at no cost.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
Yeah.
So hopefully, the Real Squill is a big deal. And, really, last year was really fun getting to be part of that. And you see all those folks that come and hopefully we could have that type of crowd, maybe not as big as that, but, as big as we can get it. And that's just a great thing for the city of Lyons to bring people in, whether they're local people or from out of state or other parts of the state, to bring them here, and get to show off our facilities and all that we have to offer here in the great city of Lyons. So
yes, it is. It's a great opportunity.
So now will that be open to the public, or is it just like for the people that are competing?
It's open. Well, it's open to anyone, but you do have to go online. All of the application sign up is online at steakcookoffs.com.
Okay.
So you just go to that, go to the events calendar, find ours on May 8th and May 9th. Click on there and you sign up from that webpage.
And then the winners will be announced on each day or on Sunday?
They are each day at 5:00 are the awards for that day.
Okay.
Our first place is $1,000. Second is $400. Third, $250. Fourth, $150. Fifth, $75, and 6th through 10th place is $25.
Oh, wow.
Plus trophies.
Right.
Or a medallion.
Okay.
And then our chicken wings payout and the anything soup, those payouts are the same.
Okay.
Is first $250, second place is $150, third place is $100, fourth and fifth is $50. And the sign up for the ancillary, which is the chicken wings and the anything soup, is $50.
Okay.
The steak contest are $150 each to participate.
So now, can the public come in and actually taste it? I mean, is it going to be like that kind of atmosphere? Or is this just a competition, and the folks that are competing?
Basically a competition with the folks who are competing. We'd love for the public to come out and just see what's going on and maybe get involved in our next one, because we will have another one with the Real Squill this fall.
Okay.
So they can come out. We do have, if they, come out and talk to some cooks, because they start off with 2 steaks. So what happens is they all get in a line, they pull numbers, and so they get to choose. They lay all the steaks out on the counter on a tablecloth, very sanitary. And the first guy goes through and chooses, and they choose all the way through. And then the last person does the second steak choice.
Okay.
So they go and choose 2 steaks. They cook those steaks, and then one they use for taste and color, that kind of thing, and they turn the other one in.
Okay.
So you go chat up a cook and get you a taste off one of their steaks. Or we do have some sponsors. If you Thriftway and Georgia Pine will be our sponsors on Saturday, and so they'll have a sponsor tent out there.
Well, there you go.
Where they're going to get to try it out.
Well, hopefully we can work with you, and maybe we can come out and be part of it and let folks know what's going on, because that's what we love, doing that kind of stuff. Hey, and when there's food involved, hello, I'm there, because at the Real Squeal, man, we went around, and we talked with all these different cooks, and all of them wanted to give you a taste of what they were cooking. I'm like, oh my God, I could just stay here forever.
Yes, they want to feed you. They're proud of their food. And they want to feed
you.
And
something at the Real Squeal that I did for the first time ever in my life was actually tried lamb.
Oh, it's really good.
And it was really good. And I'm like, I was nervous about trying it, but it was really good. The folks there that were cooking that, I was surprised. I told everybody I ate lamb today, because, it's kind of funny. I'm 52 years old. And in the last year, I've tried lamb and scallops that I've never tried in my life, and then finally said, I'm a big boy now. Let me try these things. Hey, we're going to take a break here from our sponsors. We'll come back. We're going to talk about the Soapbox Derby. It's coming up May 1st, and it's going to be a great event, and we'll talk all about that coming up next right here on Y101.
For nearly 8 decades, you've counted on Vidalia Federal Savings Bank for convenient, hassle-free loans and a wide range of banking services tailored to meet your needs. Together, we have helped build strong businesses, cleaner neighborhoods, better schools, and community organizations that touch all of our lives. That's what being a community bank is all about. And of course, we couldn't do it without you. Thank you for banking with us. Vidalia Federal Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Would you like to improve your energy? How about getting better sleep? It can start with a simple test. Find out how you can start feeling better with bioidentical hormone replacement therapy. Schedule an appointment with Matt Hodges, family nurse practitioner, Aplin Healthcare certified BioT provider. The BioT method of platelet therapy can improve your energy, sleep, weight, and libido. Call 912-367-4122 and start feeling better today.
Here in South Georgia, the electric membership cooperatives proudly serve our communities with power that daily life depends on. Being consumer-owned, Altamaha EMC is a proud member of the areas we serve, and we're just that proud of our dedicated employees who work hard to keep the power on, no matter what the weather. Altamaha EMC, proud to be your electric company.
Johnson & Johnson Transport has been serving Montgomery and surrounding counties strong for 5 years. They are here to provide all your transport needs, including ambulatory, wheelchair, stretcher, ambulance non-emergent, and ALS ambulance services. All employees are CPR certified and up to date with all the current CDC requirements. They accept insurance and offer self-pay options. We are one team with one mission, ready to serve you. Contact Johnson & Johnson Transport at 912-594-1812 for a ride above the rest.
Hello, this is Tone from Reedy Creek Meat Company. Have you heard the word? The Creek has everything to offer you, from the butcher's finest cuts today, best variety of family-friendly meal options. We sell anything one steak to 100. If we ain't got it, we can get it. If we can't get it, you probably don't need it. Check us out on Facebook for weekly specials. Locally owned and operated at 204 Washington Street in Vidalia. Open 5 days a week. Call us at 912-386-4625 or call me, Tone, at 912-326-1367 for wholesale options, and we hope to see you there.
And we are back on Community Matters. Daphne Walker with me, the Light Street Director, and we're talking about all kinds of stuff, and we're going to talk about the Southeast Georgia Soapbox Derby coming up on May the 1st at Parton Park, and it's going to be a big event. There's a lot of cars, going to be involved in that. Yes, we have about 40, I think, this year, which is good because there are still some COVID requirements that we have to deal with out there. So it's a manageable group. Yeah. Friday, we normally have a Super Kids race, but unfortunately this year it landed on the same day as one of the school's field days. Okay.
So they won't be able to come. So we are down in our numbers. So Super Kids will be held on Saturday along with the Derby.
Okay.
And there are still a few spots open. So if anyone knows a mentally or physically challenged kid age 7 to 18 who would like to participate, they can call Matt Driggers at 293-7960.
You know, I'm really excited that we're going to have a car. We'll be racing a car with the Y101 logo on it this year. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about being back and working with you guys on the Soapbox Derby. You know, I went away from here. I left Y101 for many years, but I can remember the very first Soapbox Derby and how, you know, we were there every year for a long time. Yeah, right down the road here. And it's exciting to see an event of this magnitude in our community. And what you guys have done over at Parton Park is phenomenal. I mean, the whole setup over there is, I mean, you couldn't ask for a better place to have an event like that with all the facilities there and everything. I mean, it's just so much more convenient. And now you got your, the main ramp and everything up there. It's really, I mean, y'all put some time and effort into that.
Yes, the whole community did. There was a lot of different people who had a hand in that. And they're also planning a building to put up there by the ramp so we can house the cars and the stage for the winners and all that type of thing, so people can not keep the Derby cars in their dining rooms and garages anymore. You know, we can have a place to store all of those and keep them in one spot. So that would be nice. Yeah,
that's going to be really nice. Yeah, Matt was talking about that the other day, that they were going to be building a building up there for that. And it's, you know, the great things going on in our community, you know, at Parton Park, they just put in an 18-hole frisbee
disc golf.
Yes. And I don't know if it's completed yet, but I mean, I know that I've seen a lot of the stuff going on there for that. And that, I mean, look at that, you know, that's going on. And so, but the Soapbox Derby is a huge event. Now, when the folks race and you're going to have winners in each
bracket.
That's, thank you for giving me that word, but each bracket. Now, will those winners they go on to Akron, correct?
The one winner from our Derby goes to Akron. Participants who go around and do rally
3-minute stations,
and when they get enough points, then they can go to Akron that way as well.
Okay.
And then our Super Kids, if they want to go to Akron, you know, we send them to Akron.
Yeah. So not only do they get to race here, but if they win, then they can venture off and go to Akron. And I've heard, I haven't been there, but I've heard it's just a phenomenal facility there and a lot of fun for the kids.
I've not been yet either, but I've heard that it's an outstanding program.
Yep.
They do a lot of good for the kids and especially the Super Kids.
Yep. Now we're going to talk briefly about the Onion Festival, and I know that's going on in Vidalia, but we got some great restaurant and some great businesses right here in Lyons that we want to push to get folks to come and visit while they're in town. I've been talking about that. You know, hey, come on down. We've got some great places here in Lyons to eat and some great stores to shop in. So, you know, that's a big deal, and we want to get as many of those folks down here when they're in town.
Absolutely. We just had a new store open yesterday, as a matter of fact, Crispy Crunchy.
Okay.
Which is on the backside of T-Birds where the Fluff and Fold, the laundromat. You can go in. I know it's a drive-through window right there. It was the ice and slice. So the pizza and the slushies, they will still have pizza and slushies, but they're bringing in the franchise Crispy Crunchy.
Oh, yeah.
And so if you want some good fried chicken and biscuits and wings, I had some wings yesterday. They were delicious.
Yeah, I need to. I know that they were doing that, and I need to venture up there and try some of that chicken. Yeah. I've heard it's really good. So we're excited about that and everything else going on in Lyons. And you do a great job. I just want to give you kudos. You do a great job at what you do and communicating with us and other people in the community and working hard to highlight Lyons and what we have going on here. And I just want to thank you for always being available, you know, to come in and talk about what you've got going on and letting us be part of what's going on in the community.
Absolutely. I love to. And thank you for having me.
Okay. And we'll be back. Well, I say we'll be back. We'll be back with some great country music right after this.
ABC News, I'm Tom Rivers.
The jury deliberating the fate of Derek Chauvin as those on both sides of the case presented closing arguments on Monday. ABC Chief Legal Analyst Dan Abrams.
The prosecution's argument was